So I think today we'll finally get around to doing what could be possibly wrong with your brake fluid. Looking at this Jeep, I've popped the hood, checked the fluids a bunch of times, and I noticed that the brake fluid is starting to look really dark. So I think we're going to finally get around to doing a brake system flush on this. Do a true system flush where you change out the fluid in the master cylinder and prime clean fluid all the way back to each wheel. So we'll get the hood cracked open. I'll show you a picture of what the master cylinder fluid looks like right now, and we'll start going on that. So you can see the fluid master brake reservoir looks a little bit dark, and if I pop this off and show you inside, that's looking pretty dark and grim right there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and get that, we'll suck that out with a turkey baster, and we'll start replacing it with fresh fluid. Okay, let's get this top off and start sucking some of this fluid out of the reservoir. That there is pretty nasty looking. That's what's been stopping this Jeep for me. Now I don't want to take too much out that I end up putting an air bubble into my brake system. So I think we're going to stop there. I'm going to top it up a little bit more and then see if I can't pull a little bit more of that dirty stuff out. But some of it will be cycled through. You can just see the difference though in how clean the stuff I'm putting in is versus what I'm taking out. If I can get this right down into the bottom. So we'll top that up again to the full line. And that there is the easy part done. Spin that back on. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a spray down with some brake clean. And give it a quick wipe. And I'm at the ad, so I'm going to top it up just a touch more. There we go. Now we get to crawl under the Jeep and bleed it down through each one of the brake lines. To make this a little bit easier and eliminate the risk of breaking anything off, I'm going to spray down each bleeder screw with a little bit of PB Blaster. I gotta tell you, it is one heck of a chore trying to video with one hand and balance a camera and try to spray with another. It is something. So I think I'm going to have to skip over the part of trying to video me spraying the PB Blaster on, and we'll just show you once we get to the actual process. So when you're hoping to video doing a brake system flush and you're doing all your work in a barn, it makes it a little difficult to try to video and hold the camera, do the stuff without messing up the job itself. So I tried a whole bunch of times. If I had a lift, would have been much easier, but I just wasn't able to show you the process. There's lots of videos online showing you how to bleed a brake line if you're changing a brake line or if you're just doing a flush. It'll all be the same. But I apologize. I wish I could have gone up there and got some good footage, but unfortunately the process is done and I wasn't really able to video it. So hope you guys understand. Have you ever wondered what used brake fluid looks like? The one on the right is the brake fluid I removed from the master cylinder reservoir. The one on the left, that's fresh brake fluid right out of the bottle. Major difference. I don't know about you, but I can imagine which one most of you would want stopping your vehicle. The one on the right, that's really pretty much black. Identical jars, close to the same volume, but that's what I pulled out of my brake reservoir when I did the flush. You can see by this how important it is. So if you don't have the ability to do a brake flush yourself, take it to a local dealer and get it done. This Jeep, that was probably the original brake fluid in it, so being a 2004, it's been in there a number of years. Newer cars probably aren't that bad, but follow your manufacturer's suggested service bulletins on when you should do a brake flush. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up down below. And if you're interested, please leave a comment in the comment section. Thanks a lot.